Hi, Ed here from Burton Waters Boat Sales in Lincoln, back again for another video. Today we're looking at this Regal 2565. So she's a 2005 boat. We've sold her a few times in the past, so it's a boat we know quite well. If we start having a look on the outside before we go and have a look in the cockpit and the internal accommodation. So she's got a black hull with a red band that goes around the bottom. It had a polish a couple of months ago, so it really brings the colour back to the black hull and just makes it a little bit different than if you would just have a white hull. The 2565 Winners Express is a really popular boat for us. We sell quite a few of them. The main reason you'll see more when we go inside is if you look at the front of the section here, you see she's got a couple of windows. So the benefit of that is it lets a lot of natural light inside the cabin. You'll see it more as we go inside. It's really a nice selling point. Canopy itself, a little bit green, but it just needs a bit of a clean. But that was replaced about 2 or 3 years ago, I believe. Had a new canopy on it. Had some teak, synthetic teak fitted to the bathing platform as well. And it's also got underwater lights, if that's a particular interest to you as well. So if we step on board, nice and easy to get on the bathing platform. So if it's got a side finger pontoon here, you can step on easily. Similarly, again, if you've got a mooring where you reverse onto it, then you can step off from the pontoon onto the boat easily as well. Nice step through onto the starboard side, and we're into the cockpit area. So this one in particular has got a carpet down, so I'll take my shoes off. So it feels nice on the feet. You could have teak fitted, whatever you want to do really. But say it's a 2005, the design I think is quite modern really. It's a modular design, so the storage is literally everywhere. So if you move that seat back there, this lifts up. You can choose where you want the backrest, so you can have it facing back or forward. You've got access to more storage through that sort of flap there, and that sort of all goes through on the port side, and then more storage over on the starboard. You'll see there's a Webasto diesel heater fitted, so it's quite rare on a petrol boat to see a diesel heater, but it's got it, and means you can extend your season that a little bit more because it keeps the inside nice and warm if you want to spend weekends away when it's particularly cold as well. Access to the engine is directly underneath the there's a hatch there that you can lift up, and that will give you access to the engine. It's made easy by the fact that you've got this cushion here which folds all the way down. You can flip it up as well, so you can sit on that cushion and sit around and have meals or whatever you want to do in this area up here. Over to the starboard side, you've got a wet bar, helm position. Again, let's move this. So pretty much everything you'd sort of want. So you've got a Garmin plotter fitted there. That's a retrofit, certainly not original. VHF radio. Now you've got a single helm seat, but it's movable. Got a bolster on it, and it's really nice and comfy. So you can get a really, really good view of sitting here and looking out on the bow, and also out to the starboard side, sorry. So you can get a good view when you're manoeuvring. Everything you need to know is on the dashboard here, so everything from rev counter to depth gauge. This one's got a bow thruster as well, so it give you sort of additional control. And like most American boats, to get access to the forward hatch, it's just moulded into these steps here, so you can walk out the central screen, move these canopies out of the way, walk up through the central screen, and then onto the bow if you wanted to as well. Speaking of the canopy, obviously I said it was replaced, but you can remove the panels as well individually. So if you don't want to remove the whole thing, you can remove the side panels or the back, or whatever you want to do really. Right, let's look at the interior. So this is where it sort of becomes a little bit more unique. So it's not just the bow windows, but you've got big elongated side windows as well. So you do get a really nice feeling of natural light in here. Sort of what you'd expect layout wise in terms of the seating. So you've got a seating area all the way around. Galley on this one's to the starboard side. So you've got a wet bar, sink, electric hob, fridge, some nice storage area here as well on the starboard side, and then a cupboard, inbuilt microwave, This one in particular has got a flat screen TV, so that's a nice addition. A lot of people, it's something we, get a lot of requests for when customers want some after parts fitted. Is TV is a popular option. Electric panel there for all your controls, and then if Fred sort of moves the camera back, you can see the aft cabin, if you want to call it that. So you've got a nice big mattress there, and that extends all the way over to the other side. And then over on this port side, nice big bathroom actually. So you've got a manual toilet, wet bar, and pull-out shower as well. So if you want to make use of that facility, you can do. Thank you for taking the time to view this video on the Regal 2565 we have for sale. Available to view in Lincoln 7 days a week. Feel free to give us a call if you want to arrange a viewing or if you want any more information at all. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again for the next video.